Okay, so last topic before we wrap is actually about Travis Hunter. So he was asked about his relationship, and one of the things he said is that he only takes pictures with females when his girl is around. It's basically a whole narrative on social media saying he needs to watch out for his fiance after news was revealed she initially didn't like him because he wasn't his type. So
she wasn't his type.
Yeah, she said that he wasn't his type. He wasn't her type initially.
Yeah, you gotta clear that up.
Yeah, messing up my words a little bit. But yeah, basically, after all that narrative and what's been discussed, what do you think of the advice that everybody's giving Travis right now?
I didn't see it, but the first thing I heard was, when did he become her type? If he wasn't a type, is he now your type?
After you got 1,000 yards.
Yeah, because you did the financial report. What, we just not in the time of being silly. Especially one of the most important decisions you can make, other than what religion you're gonna be a part of, is the woman you're gonna marry. That's like the most important thing. That's more important than your banker, because the woman you pick gonna decide everything. So I like the way that Killa is taking his time with that, but pause for real, because that's the most important thing you could do. Like, she's going to determine if she get 50%, 60%, just everything's going to be decided on that. How your kids going to look, what kind of temperament they're going to have when you're not present, what they're going to be like, just your legacy. This is a lot. I think when people think about that, they don't really think it over as much as they should. So if a woman told me I wasn't her type, but now I'm her type, I would never do that.
You never. So question for both of you, you guys have never grew to like somebody even though you initially didn't?
Yeah, but the danger with that is whatever you didn't like. See, this is how I work in like relationships, right? The same thing you love about a person is the same thing you're going to eventually hate at some point. So you got to know that. Like, say a dude, you're like, he's assertive. But then when you don't like it, you say he's controlling. It's the same thing. So if somebody tell you from the jump you're not their type, that's going to show up later at some point. It have to, because it's there. Unless you're going to be fake to be with her. If he came and told me that, I would tell him the same thing you do when you catch the ball, do with her. Run.
Did I have a girl to like somebody? It's like, no.
Oh.
Exactly.
No, I didn't. I like you.
He's the wrong one to ask if a girl said, Killa, you're not my type, but now you're my type.
No, but vice versa too. Like, you were like, she okay. And they're like, nah. Like,
What you mean?
Like, you didn't really like her first, and then after a time, you were like, okay, she fired.
That's happened before, but not long term.
Okay.
That's happened. I'm like, oh, you actually a cool chick, man. You cool. It's actually happened recently. I'm like, yo, you pretty cool, but I don't want to bone her no more because you're a headache. But you're actually cool outside of boning. You know what I'm saying? Outside of boning, you're cool. But I don't want to bone you no more. Larry, no, that's why he laughing. This recently happened, like a little while ago, like actually a couple weeks ago. Somebody, a friend of mine came to see me I used to have sex with, and she's complicated when you have sex with her. And the whole time that she was in the town, I wouldn't have sex with her. And he's like, you know what? I'm like, nah, you're actually a pretty cool person, but when I bone you, you're not a cool person. So
that's exactly what I'm saying. So whatever he didn't like, it showed back up.
Yeah, but that's what.
So do you think the scenario was when she said that, I could see them being somewhere, and then it's like, oh, he's not my type, and then somebody said, that's Travis Hunter, and she's like, who? Travis Hunter, then all of a sudden she's like, oh.
Let me tell you something. That's a great question. Because let me tell you something.
She didn't know, and now she knows?
Yo, that's great. No, that's a great point.
You don't know, now you know.
Let me tell you something. So it's a big tournament it used to be, it's Dykeman. When growing up, it was a big tournament in Harlem called Rucker. And that's where all the best players not gonna say best, but like the big time players used to play in the summertime, and the drug dealers used to coach them and all that. And I was probably the youngest person to play at Rucker at one time. I was like 15 years old, and I played really good one year and won a championship, etc. And it was like a big deal because nobody my age kind of played at Rucker at that time, and we won a championship and everything. And I fucked a couple old bitches. They was like, that's shorty from Rucker right there that won the championship and all that. I'm like, I'll take the pussy off that. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, Larry, that sometimes somebody can nudge you and be like, oh, that's homeboy, or that's this, or that's that. Let me ask Mase this. Have you ever been with somebody after you were somebody that didn't want you when you were nobody? Me too. For payback for me. For me, it was payback. For me, it was definitely payback. Couple chicks in school, bitch say, oh, you say my jeans was dirty every day, right? I'm gold, bitch. Now I'm gonna bone you and don't care about you because this is just payback because you used to didn't think I was anybody. So that was a great question, Larry, because somebody might have put on the game. Like a few weeks ago, we seen Travis Hunter have one of his best games ever, and when he got off the field, trying to give his girl a hug, and she was like, oh, come on. Like, what are you doing? And it's like, yo, Travis Hunter has a YouTube channel with this girl. They live together. And it's really kind of sad, my personal opinion, because I don't know the interior relationship, but just from the outside looking in, you know how hard it is to find niggas who's that don't really, I can't say this for Travis, I'm just saying in general, to find somebody who doesn't lie or cheat and just goes to practice and wants to be a professional and is focused on you and bring you out publicly at 19, 20, 21 years old. I remember motherfucking C.D. Lamb was getting drafted. His girl grabbed his phone. Nigga said, excuse me, don't touch my phone. Fuck is you doing? I said, damn, my Travis Hunter look like he give his girl the phone. And go, hey, if you want to go in the phone, just go in the phone. He looks like that type of player. And when you don't understand that, a female doesn't understand it, like, y'all are hype over there. I got this nigga brain. When you got a nigga brain or vice versa, everything else is going to go out. Me personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion. And I know Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about if I didn't know you and from the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth, yo, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and said, hey, it's one of these shits when he seen his baby mom. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give off the energy like she really love him. You know, and that's really alarming. And it's crazy that, you know, he plays offense and defense. He should be able to see that.
Yeah, that's a good one. See all that. He ain't a quarterback though. Quarterback gonna see all that. Last thing I say about this, and then just this advice to people that's single right now. You're supposed to go out there and find your soulmate. It's almost impossible. You're never gonna find a soulmate. Soulmate, you know, and I'm not gonna say never because people, I don't know what to talk about Mase's relationship or anybody else married. People could be happily married. But you know what a soulmate is? Y'all gotta finish each other's sentences. Y'all gotta like the same TV shows. Y'all gotta sit there and like the same music. I be in a car with sometimes bitches playing shit. I don't wanna hear that shit and they don't wanna hear the shit that I got. Being a soulmate is really deep. What you should do is get a checklist and they like, yo, all right, she do this, she do that, he do this, he do that. And if you get 8 out of 10, you're doing pretty good. It's gonna be hard to find a soulmate. I think I found my soulmate. She died. My homegirl, one of my chicks I had, like we was on the same page with a lot of shit. It's hard to find somebody who likes the Sopranos and then go listen to Wu-Tang for 2 hours. And then go suck your dick for another 38 minutes. And cook steak because you're hungry afterwards. You know, it's hard to find all that shit in one person. 38 minutes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To find all that in one person, it's hard because think about this. Like me personally, I love having sex. But I like a chick who busts a nut when she sucking my dick too. Sometimes that satisfy her. You're not gonna find that with everybody. It's hard.
Yo,
Do your
Killa.
checklist, man.
Killa. You know, it's so crazy. Every time you do these lists, there's people that DM me and say, tell Killa I can do all that whole list.
Yeah, yo, fam, you know what's crazy? This worked everything. I might put it up for Nick to say at the show, right? This girl was getting crazy with me on Instagram the other day. I put up a post of something, and the girl was talking crazy, but you know, I like to troll. So I told her shit. I said, I'm thinking about blocking you, but I don't want to block you. You got because you got a nice baby hair and a cute little pig nose. Can I put my dick on your nose? I just want to put my dick on your nose, please. Because I can look in her profile, it said Brooklyn. I was like, you just a dirty little Brooklyn bitch with a nice baby hair and a cute little pig nose. I just let me come on your nose and change your life. So she was like, I would never. Who do you think you are? You look like your breast thing that And there was mad girls underneath like, you can put it on my nose if you want to put it on. I'll let you put my dick on my nose. So I get what you talking about, murder. They out there. It's about doing the search.
Soulmates out.
Yeah, they out there. The search is just hard.
Y'all know I have different views, so I'm just
You can finish. I'm done. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just say my last 2 cents or whatever. I don't even there's no way to even transition from that. Like I don't have any sort of smooth nothing. All right, this is what they leave me with, y'all. I just feel like when finding love,
Hey, yo, hold on. It's 11:11. See?
Yeah.
Finding love.
No, seriously, when finding love, you guys are both supposed to make compromises and sacrifices and learn to love each other. Not everything's going to be great right off the bat. As far as Travis Hunter and his girl, I do wish them the best. They are both very young. They are both engaged, getting married, okay? Young love. I don't want to shoot that down for them, okay? If they understand each other and that's what, makes them comfortable in their situations and they can keep each other secure, if that works for them. It works for them. It's not going to work for the majority of us. I do believe that people can grow on people. Does it happen? Like Mase said, Mase made a great point. Usually if that frustrates somebody at the beginning, in the end, it's probably still will, but people can grow to like somebody that's not dead.
Yeah.
So everybody's situation is different. I respect them for even being public and vocal about their love and relationships because we don't see that. So if he's happy, let the man do what he do.
You know what else grows? Mold, man. That grows on shit too. So you can sit there and say shit grows on people. Mold also just grows on shit. So she's right. Shit do grow on people. Sometimes it could be mold. Secondly, what I'll say to stack compromise is this. I did compromise, and if you bringing something to the table for me to compromise about, I'm not coming in up here and you coming in down here and be like, meet me in the middle.
With an attitude.
Yeah, like my nigga, Mason, man, listen to a freestyle Mason, and I know it's just freestyle, but it's for my life. My bitch a 10 out of 10 and she don't talk back. And I'm not saying I don't want a woman to talk back, but I dug that bar. I like a little feisty bitch sometimes, get a little attitude with me. I'm not gonna sit there and say that I want that. I thought it was a hot bar. But if you're coming into my mansion with a JanSport and a hockey bag, and listen, I've let you in here. Let me put you in a position to grow so where you have your own your own shit, and we can help you grow. Don't talk to me crazy at Polo Tropical cashier. You know what I'm saying? And because Larry's why he looking at me. I fuck with a Polo Tropical cashier. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's figure it out. But don't think you're coming in even from there. I'll build you up to be even, but we're not going to be even. Last thing I'll say, you know how many times I've been at McDonald's back in the days and be like, at 1 in the morning, be like, yo, just quit. You got a better chance coming with me. If it don't work out, it's bad McDonald's. You can go back to McDonald's. And then I made a bitch quit McDonald's 1 in the morning, had sex with her, couple days, stayed in my crib, and set up with her own business. She got her own business today. But that's the opportunity you get sometimes when you fuck with a nigga like that. But all right, sure. She still work with us to this day, but she was out McDonald's. But you can't come in talking crazy, my nigga. Travis Hunter is up. More of the story. I don't even want to have the last word, but when you said grow, I was like, Mo.
Yeah.
Basically said, know your place.
No, but it ain't even know your place, sorry, because I don't want to come off like that. I just want a chick to end up being even with me. Now, if you already, sometimes you may meet a chick and you there, and you be like, I want to learn something from her. Let me figure out what the fuck that she did to get where she at. And
you can't be talking to her, giving her a hard time, and she passed where you are.
Yeah, and I like her. Yeah, let me shut the fuck up and learn a few things so I can be on her page and we can have great sex and everything else. That's what it's about too now. That's another thing. I told y'all that white girls be on demon time and they not have nothing to do with anything else. She might be slurping that nigga to sleep every 25 minutes. Travis get an attitude. Yo, come here, let me suck your dick, nigga. And nigga like, oh man, let her do what she want to do, man. I'm telling you. And I know that's not a popular topic in this room, but for me, I don't care. I know what they be doing, yo. That you're not just gonna be having an attitude on Channel 5, on CBS, Fox Sports, ESPN with Travis Hunter. And you ain't slurping them up crazy. He let you get away with that because you put them on the bed. Not only that, they live together. They ain't just moving nobody in there 21, 22 years old. Yeah, he wanted us to come down there the last couple years, Murder.
Yeah.
I was saying to myself that maybe this is a job for you and I'll just have your back like security because I'm too harsh. But Coach Prime been telling us, and he loves his kids. He loves his kids. That's why he wants us to talk to the kids to say, these are two guys who's been successful for going on 30 years. And they still are successful and still are financially doing well, thank God. So let them have a conversation with you guys how to maintain money for 30 years, how to be in the loop for 30 years, how to not get caught up in the wrong thing. And he's been asking that. So he see it, he know.
And then just real quick about buying stuff for women. Yeah, y'all got to chill on that because the purse will stay even when y'all go and it doesn't make sense when you're in college. Like, just make smart decisions. That's all I'm going to say.
Yo, Murder, you going to go talk to the kids?
Yeah. I think that's just you getting a fly for somebody else. I always thought that.
That's a good quote. That's the truth. And y'all need to know that. So.
Yeah, you know with me, you know what's crazy, Murder? It's crazy because we, like you say, grew up on the Snoop era, and
Too Short,
Dr. Dre, Easy, whatever, and me too. But I get a little older, bitch can get a little person if she do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, you know. I'm in my 40s, I got a little budget, and the budget is, and you know what it is? It's gonna be different parts of life, but the budget is more like, I got you, son. Don't harass me. Sometimes it isn't about, for me, it isn't about giving you money because I like you. Sometimes it's a deal. Don't harass. I got you this. Leave me alone until I hit you.
It's a deal.
So the sugar baby contract.
Yeah, my nigga, I know it ain't he ain't in a popular space right now. My nigga Drizzy said I gave her a 10-piece down, mean that I'm fucking with her like that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so sometimes, you know, I'm not at the line saying if it ain't tricking if you got it, I'm not one of them niggas. I'm definitely not one of them niggas. But make me feel you do the right thing, man. Look, I'll be honest. Bitch clean my crib, cook, do all type of shit, everything. I tell you, come, and I know I'm being rude when I'm talking. Not rude, harsh, I should say brash. Yo, suck my dick, you not making a face when I ask you to do it? You're on Louis. You ain't giving me, yo, come here, give me some of that. I don't need all that. Wait till I finish. Nah. Sorry, guys. Really dragged this out a little.
You know, whatever y'all took from it, free game. Choose what you want. Do what you want.
Choose what you want.
That's all I can say. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, it is what it is.